Good day to viewers, the Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange, British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting, and it's Ronald Frankau Day. Here we go with Parlophone R2513, the Colonel's daughter. Yes, Ronald Frankau. It's a monologue, this one. Here we go. Oh dear.
I shall never forget her, my first wife, the Colonel's daughter. I met her when I was stationed at Thou Goose, near Uganda. I was sitting on the stove of my coffee, drinking a glass of iced tiffin and idly swishing away the cobras in my jambock. Suddenly, through the fetid or fetid air, I heard the unmistakable honk-honk of my Colonel's camel. Hastily I got myself by the shorts. It was very hot weather. Stood up, adjusted my Sam Brown and tuned in to him. Round the corner galloped the Colonel's daughter, and on it the Colonel's camel. I mean the other way round. Deftly she swung her leg over the rear hump and jumped off, breaking both ankles, which I quickly mended, of course. "Your second lieutenant expecting promotion snootles," she lisped. "Very bad, lad." "I am," I answered, and looked at her. I saw a slip of a girl. Poor, her dress was so thin I couldn't help seeing a slip of a girl. "At your service," I went on. "That's not what I want," she lisped again. It was awful. "My pater," she said, lapsing into Latin. I found later she was always either lisping or lapsing. Of course I preferred it when she lapsed. "My pater asked me to warn you that your camp is likely to be attacked tonight by the popos. He sent me because his orderly is in bed with chilblains." "What about the telephone?" I asked, going towards it. "The wire's been cut," was her cut reply. I pulled my wire from the bureau and found that she spoke the truth. I muttered a terrible word under my breath, but not under enough. She heard. "All right," she laughed, "I'll stay." I blew my pibroch. I was with the Scottish regiment at the time, and my platoon was quickly to hand. Sam Brown had stopped singing. We were listening to chamber music. "The popos are attacking tonight, boys," I told them all. "Be ready. Business." Prunella smiled. It was terrible. We were alone at last. She put on her gas mask. She looked wonderful. I took her in my arms and bungalow and everything. "Colonel's daughter or no Colonel's daughter," I crooned, "I love you." She kissed me, with her gas mask on. It was most uninteresting. She took it off. Too late. Ping! A popo had drawn a bird of venture and missed. I had a blow through my pibroch again. The enemy was or were upon us. The platoon retreated in extended order. Prunella and I stayed where we were in extended order. Tirava. What did it matter? A few months later we were found, Prunella and I, locked in each other's arms. Someone unlocked us and took us to the Colonel. "Are your intentions honourable?" he barked, and then suddenly I realised that they hadn't been. "I suppose so," I mumbled wearily. So we were married by the Reverend Charlie the Chaplain, and came through an archway of crossed bagpipes to face the world as man and wife. I forgot to say that we stuffed the Colonel's camel and kept it in the drawing room. Prunella often used to climb on it and shout in potpourris, "Hooch, hooch, bum, bum." In class daily means, "God, ain't it lovely? God, ain't it lovely?" Then one day she died of heat bumps. She was always up to scratch. Suddenly tickled to death. Heat bumped off. Oh, I shall never forget her, though. My first wife, the Colonel's daughter. Oh, I must go and have a cut off the joint, I suppose. Goodbye, boys.
Well, that was most interesting, I should say. There we are. Reminds me of a story from my own youth. A girl introduced me to her father, and he actually said to me, "Can you afford to support my daughter in the manner to which she has become accustomed, since she was living in her Oxford college at the time on beans on toast?" I thought, yes, hang the expense. Thank you, and goodbye.